Good evening, viewers, and welcome to our today's health segment, our Health Matters program. I am your host, Sarah Nkatha, and today we have a very beautiful topic where we will be discussing our everyday challenges and how they are affecting our mental health. With me today is an addiction scientist. I will give her a chance to introduce herself, then we will move on to the questions. Karibu, Madam Makena.
Hello viewers, my name is Makena Rose. I'm a pharmaceutical technologist and an addiction scientist. I've come today to SILOAM TV this evening to talk about on issues and that are affecting our day-to-day lives, impacting our mental health wellness.
Okay, to get us going, Rose, kindly tell us why our everyday challenges today are making us really are making everyone go through a lot in their mental health, or how they are challenging us in our daily lives, especially in our mental health.
Okay, it's true. Nowadays we find that we are experiencing more challenges in life as compared to the past. This I would place it entirely on globalization. We become an open society. Globalization has promised us to grant the world instant communication. So even access to information is here with us every day, every minute, every second. Sindio? Also globalization promises us efficient travel, widened access to technology, and cross-border cultural interactions. So with us getting the exposure to all this, being a human being with a brain, you're running with that, whatever is happening in the world. So the how, we are internalizing and being able to meet the challenges is what is coming to the other end, impacting negatively to our mental health. The gap is widening between societies. Yeah? And we are competing to reach there. We are unable to follow, some of us, most of us are unable to follow the progress. We are frustrated, or we are ignorant, or we are still backward. And reaching self-actualization has become an uphill task, such that our mental well-being is severely impacted. Also, globalization has affected the workplace anxieties, has brought about workplace anxieties, whereby burnout amongst employees is here with us, and no one is telling us how to manage it. We are competing at a global scale at our workplaces. Ama, how are we handling? Tunashindana na dunia at our small villages. We are the same people at the workplace that are going home to affect our families in various negative ways due to our anxieties and burnouts at work. So some studies, WHO 2019 conducted a study on workplace anxiety, and it seemed that anxiety and stress causes at least 1 trillion loss in productivity each year.
Wow.
Yeah. Ile speed tunaenda nayo pia ina affect productivity. Then when productivity is affected, our bosses are on us. Back to anxiety. We take them back to home. You see, workplace, white collar job, ni kila pahali, hata sokoni ni workplace. Zile pressures at every workplace, they're impacting our lives. These huge levels of burnout will eventually lead to depression. Depression, known as the suicides nowadays, the addiction. You see, everything is leading to the other. And our mental health preparedness is also wanting. haijakimbia vile globalization imekimbia, at least our African, can say, setups.
Yes.
Sindio? All these things will lead to family, poor health, GBV, poor living conditions.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
There are also other macroeconomic factors that are impacting all these changes that are coming. The recessions, unemployment, lack of employment, loss of jobs, all those unemployment, poor work structures. We are copying there and not practically copying everything globally. Our systems, we can't say are at par with the developed world. But how big what is causing us stress ni vitu mingi. Ni vitu mingi, and they all lead to the other, to the other, to the other.
Are these challenges new, or they have been with us? Is it us who have been unable to cope with them, or what? Are they new, or they have grown as we have grown?
These challenges have been there even during biblical times, but the speed at which, go back to globalization, the speed at which we are experiencing changes.
Yes.
Since the smartphone came in.
Yes.
Before uamke, you've seen several new things at a touch of your fingertip.
Yes.
All that information overload. These challenges are not new. People are sharing more. So ukiingia huko unakuta mtu anashare experience yake, ala, mwingine anashare experience yake, ala. These things happen. These things, I used to hear them like stories in the US in the 90s. They are here with us now, real time. So everything is in the public domain. Access to information
has led
to all these challenges being with us. So you're like, hata nikiji express, it's not something new. And also the people who are mental health aware or the self-aware, they know when I'm sharing, I'm helping someone. So all these challenges, the world is moving too fast. Where else we are not taught on how to move too fast.
Yes.
With very many changes. Then we are also less resilient, like our parents used to be. When you start something, you don't even give it time.
Yeah.
Inaku-exhaust. Leading to the burnout in you, the mental stress, the strain. Tukienda hivyo jioni kapombe, kabangi hivyo, everything leads to the other. Our coping mechanisms are not, we are not matching up.
What are some of those challenges? Like now, let's say here in Meru or in Kenya, what are some of the challenges that we are really experiencing as human beings, as people living in Kenya? In Kenya. What are some of the challenges?
Our purchasing power has gone low. The high cost of living, tuitaje hapo sana hapo. You cannot afford to live. Yes. We are barely surviving. Yes. Those employed with pay slips, your monies are less, they are worth less.
Yes.
The shilling is worth less, the diminishing. You see, there are many cuts happening.
Yes.
So it's also impacting you on how you plan yourself. Yes. With all that, how to reorganize your life, there is the anxiety. Yes. Those are things we are going through every day, quietly. No one is telling us how to manage them.
There are so many addictions, such as alcohol, being addicted to things like substance abuse. These are driving both men and women to serious hopelessness. Yeah, maybe you can enlighten us, the view about the different ways that people can be helped with these challenges.
As addictions, there is the chemical addiction. Hiyo ndio tunajua sana.
Yes.
Chemical addiction, because it involves substances.
Yes.
Cigarettes, kinakubar, alcohol sana everywhere, even our villages, cocaine, in fact, tusiseme Meru ni mbali, iko. Then that is one, chemical addiction.
Yes.
Then we have behavioral addictions.
Oh, there's something like that? Okay.
This is an addiction that involves compulsive behaviors.
Oh.
Things you do without, they've grown with you and they are negative.
Oh.
They add no value to your life, but they are negative impacts. They are persistent and repeated. Like if someone is a repeated, we call them petty thieves. Hiyo inamsaidia sana aje. Addictions like gambling. You see, they are not chemical based.
Yes, yeah.
Addictions like sex, social media addiction.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There's social media.
Saa hii simu yako ikiibua utaishi.
No.
You will have anxiety of
Yeah.
some serious
Stress.
internet addiction.
Yeah.
Huwezi ingia pahali hakuna wifi because you need to tembea huko on those streets of internet to see things, dunia iko aje. Yani wewe interaction socially huko na watu uliacha, yours is
You have your own world.
you have your own world huko. Shopping addiction.
Okay.
Ndio utasikia mtu anasema he, mimi bora anipeleke shopping.
Yes.
Ati pesa ya shopping. Is it
a must?
You just go and surura kwa shopping mall.
And you feel better.
You feel better. Shopping addiction. Unakuta you so much junk in your house. Hata ujui vitu vingine unapitia like hii nayo nilinunua ya nini? Your house is full of crap. Because you're a hoarder. You will go and shop and you come feeling a special high, you feel better. Food addiction.
Oh, okay. Food.
Kuna mwenye asipokula, akona anxiety, akona stress. That's why you find people are obese until hata huwezi toka kwa bed because at every moment ni kuweka tu. It satisfies your reward pathways.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an addiction. Just as yule anaendea pombe, haezi kaa bila, huyu haezi kaa bila food. They are all addictions. So those are the two types of addictions. Addiction is a very wide thing. Maybe we can talk about it in very many segments. But there are the factors that affect the likelihood of you having an addiction. There is a family history of addiction. The risk is genetical. Mostly you find in a family where there is addiction, someone else is addicted. And someone else. So wewe kama hujafika hapo ni uangalie uone kwenu vile kunaenda, ukiingia utaenda hivyo. Because that's the way genetically mko. Mental health disorders will also affect addiction. Because some mental health conditions, people will seek let's say alcohol to calm down their symptoms. I sleep better.
Yeah.
I am less anxious. When I take it, when I smoke, I'm more settled. I can face people. There's peer pressure, the obvious one, although it's not the top. Early use, to say you started smoking at 10, 12. Early use in your life. Early use is very hard for you to like cigarettes. Ukianza mapema ni ngumu kuacha. Because physiologically it becomes like part of your life. Lack of family involvement, taking a very highly addictive drug. Kama cocaine ukianza saa hii, utasikia kuitaka saa ingine, kuna kauzuri fulani. So ukishaingia, it becomes very hard for you to live. So you become like a living zombie. The topic of addiction is very. So tumeona genetics, environment where we live, and also mental health. Yeah.
As we continue to learn about this topic, would like to hear your feedback on the same. Would like to hear your questions as well. Would also love to hear which other topics you'd like to learn, and we also want questions so that we are able to forward them to the people that we bring to the show, so that they can shed light in various areas. And those with issues, mental issues, and you'd like help, there is a number on the screen. You can send an SMS. Someone from the office will get back to you. Those needing counseling, those needing much more help in this area, you'll be able to be helped. Kindly send your views. Would like to take a short break now, and when we'll be back, we'll talk more on the same topic.